Hey guys, so I am reacting to my predictions that I did before the group stages began, and right now the group stages are over. The round of 16 is about to start tomorrow between Netherlands and the USA. So yeah, let me give my predictions for the round of 16, but first let's look at my prediction from the past. So as you can see, I did get plenty of countries wrong. Wales is not there, Denmark's not there, Qatar's not there, Mexico's not there, Germany's not there, Brazil, Portugal is there, but again, Belgium's not there, and Uruguay's not there, Serbia's not there. So there are a lot of countries that I didn't expect to make it to the round of 16 in the round of 16, which tells me one thing. And obviously after what I witnessed in the Korea-Portugal game, anything can happen. I just had some belief that Korea could beat Portugal. The match vlog is coming out soon, but I just thought I would give my predictions beforehand and then upload the Korea-Portugal match vlog, which will be soon, so subscribe to stay tuned. So that was my prediction. So now let's look at the actual brackets and see who I think would win. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a lot of mistakes because this World Cup, anyone can beat anyone. It is a 90-minute game plus a lot of injury time, plus extra time right now. But let's run through with all these predictions quickly and see how much I'll get right before the quarterfinals. Alright, Netherlands versus USA. Now this game, I do think there's going to be an upset. I do back the country that I lived in the past 3 years, the United States. Netherlands is a solid team on paper as well, and it's a big name. However, I feel like USA, after seeing how the Asian countries are performing, there might be something in here. If Christian Pulisic start, he was in the hospital before and after the Iran game. If he starts, I believe USA would have a very high chance of going through. So I would say USA is going to cause the first upset. Second game is Argentina versus Australia, another country where I lived in. However, I think Argentina is going to beat them. They had a shock game against Saudi Arabia, which kind of threw the whole World Cup in surprise. But I think Argentina might have learned their lesson. And it's not like they played really bad in that Saudi Arabia game, but they just couldn't convert their chances. And I think Australia, they have done really well so far. And I think it might be a bit too much for them to overcome Australia. Then we got Japan versus Croatia. I think it can go either way. However, as much as I love Japan and I really do want them to go to the quarterfinals, I'm going to say Croatia. I don't think there's going to be an upset here. I think Japan might come up. They might go to extra time and lose. I don't know, but I really don't know. I think Japan can do it. It's not like they can't do it, but I think Croatia might beat them, like in extra time or something. It's going to be a very tight game. Then we got Brazil versus South Korea. South Korea, they came up from the dead to beat Portugal and also qualify thanks to Ghana's assistance. But I think Brazil is too strong. I know they just lost to Cameroon, but I think Brazil is going to rally up its troops and beat South Korea. I don't think this game is going to go that close. I think it might be a bit of a comfortable victory for Brazil. I could be wrong, as you can already tell, but I think Brazil might get it. This might be one of the ties where it is quite easy to predict. Then we got France versus Poland. Not much convincing from Poland against Argentina, and they were really close to getting out. Had Mexico scored 1 goal, Poland would have been out. I don't think they have a really good team. I know there's Lewandowski, but again, he seems just like he's just out there with his friends or something. And I think France, even though they also lost a game just coming to this round, I think they might also rally their troops and get the win. Then we got England versus Senegal. As much as I love England, and I do predict them to reach quarterfinals, Senegal will be a very tricky game. I know Sadio Mane is not there. However, some of these players know the Premier League so well, which is basically 95% of the England team. And yeah, I think they might cause an upset, but I think England might brush them off. But it might be like a very close game as well. Could go to extra time. It could go to penalties as well. It could be anyone's game, but I hope England win. And this might be a biased opinion, but I think England can beat Senegal. However, I don't think it's going to be a very easy game, but I would not be surprised if Senegal beat England. Morocco versus Spain is going to be a very interesting game. I think Morocco topped the group, and I also think that they have a very amazing team. I have no idea how they lost to Australia in the group stages, but they have such a phenomenal team. And not just that, they have a home support here. Basically, everywhere you go, you see a lot of Morocco fans or a lot of Morocco flags up in the air. and I think they all are going to come together, even the other North African countries over here and the Arab nations. And I think every game Morocco has from now on, which includes which includes like obviously beating Spain, they're going to have a huge amount of support, and that might drive them to cause an upset against Spain. And Spain did look a bit shaky. They did play the most attractive football in the first week of World Cup. However, I think it might be a bit too much for Morocco. So I still think Spain might get the upper hand, but again, a close game. Would not be surprised if Morocco beats Spain, but I think I will stick with Spain going to the quarterfinals. And then we got Portugal versus Switzerland. This is going to be very interesting. After I was just watching Portugal with Cristiano Ronaldo starting against Korea, I felt the Korean defenders found it so easy to handle Ronaldo, and I think if he's gonna definitely start, or else he's just gonna go to Piers Morgan. So if he starts, I think it's gonna be very difficult for every other attacking player to perform at their best. Like, I know Bruno has been carrying the Portuguese team quite a bit. If Portugal try to gamble a bit with Ronaldo trying to save them, they might get knocked out by Switzerland. Yeah, because they seem very vulnerable at the back. I feel like Portugal's defense is quite easy to go through. If they try to gamble a bit, they might get caught, and Switzerland can punish them with Mbolo, Shaqiri, Xhaka, and all these players. Who do I think is going to go through? I might say Switzerland. Yeah, I think this is going to be another upset, and I think Switzerland is going to go through. So there you have it. That is my run. So I'm going for my quarterfinal teams are the USA, Argentina, Croatia, Brazil, France, England, Spain, and Switzerland. There could be Japan and Morocco in there, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below which ones do you agree with me and which you disagree. I would love to read them. Anyways, take care guys. I'll see you in the next one.